Good afternoon. Welcome to another project completed by 95 Reno. This project is a bungalow converted to a two-story, so we call it a home addition. With me, I have our clients, Heather and Sergio, and of course, I'm with Shed. This project exemplifies our attention to detail, working with our clients, collaborating at the highest level to making sure that we can really bring the ideas to life. Prior to doing this project, what led to you guys even starting this project?
Okay, I guess the big thing was that we had two growing boys that were entering their teenage years, and just not enough space. Really, our entryway, it was a disaster coming inside. It just felt so congested. Our kitchen, we're big, we love to cook, and it was just not enough space for us. And it was time for us to expand. We really needed the extra space. We didn't want to increase the footprint, but we'd like an extra floor.
Before we even kind of got together, how was the process of finding a contractor?
I think it was very unnerving. It was a bit scary because we didn't know who we should trust. You talk to these people and it was a huge step for us. We were so scared because we were taking our kids out of their home and for potentially more than a year or up to a year. And we were placing all our faith in someone to come in and to make our home the way we hoped it would be.
During this project, what was the biggest challenges you endured during the project?
Okay, so a project like this, a lot of contractors, there are a lot of things that no one really displays or talk about, which is the challenges. Everyone always shows the finishing product, it looks so great, it looks amazing. But in this particular project, a lot of things went great. I'll probably say one of the key issue we had originally was dealing with the building inspector. But other than that, everything else on the project went extremely well. We're really happy with the product that we're able to deliver. We still got the project completed in a very reasonable timeline, given all that transpired.
How many GCs did you speak with before kind of working with us?
Yeah, I think you called out a little bit more. There was a couple people that were way out of our price range. There was a couple that we didn't get a really good feeling with as well. But there was a couple that actually came to the property. But when we were there, it didn't feel right. I really think, and I've said this to you before, but I think, and we've talked about it, is that Malcolm, you kept coming back and you said, we can work with you, we can help you do this, give me a little bit of time, share with you my ideas, and we can figure things out. And I think it was that persistence and also the confidence that you could offer us something that really finally Sergio's like, okay, let's talk. And then he got off the phone with you and he was like, this is the one. You wouldn't believe it because we were at my parents' house and he's like, this is 905 Reno. It's this is the one, this is gonna work.
I want to also kind of talk about just the whole process. What was that like for you guys? Any feedback on that?
There's gonna be hitches in the journey. But it can't not happen, but it's really the way the team responds. And we came up against hitches, but I feel like you guys always work through them.
Kind of diving a bit deeper into the projects, as far as staying on budget, how was that for you guys with us?
It was really within budget. There was no huge surprises.
No hiding costs.
There was no hidden costs. There were some things that came up, but I think it's the function of a project, that there's going to be some things, but I feel very reasonable, very within our budget.
So when it comes to these kind of projects, it's a lot more than what you see. We're taken to what could happen next year. How will this project look 10 years from now? So, it's very important to work with a company that resembles our portfolio. So hire us.